close.
Yeah, overcrowded in his punches. That was a really nice knee to the quad, though.
Kick catch here, but he can't sweep in K1 off the kick catch.
No, it'd been nice if he'd just exchanged the kick there instead, but nice little
question mark kick.
Was, yeah.
Low kick inside for Williams. Nice left, right hand rather. Eats one in return though.
He does eat one in return. When Matthew
nice
Wadds
push forward from Medlock, goes upstairs with a head kick after.
Yeah, I think he's Matthew's just having a little bit of problem with the range. Edwards just a little bit taller and longer.
He's using the front kick well, Dave.
Nice double up inside to the head.
He's changed his stance now.
Good teep to the body.
Nice
spin from Matthew. Good pressure from Matthew, though. He's not going anywhere. Great round two.
These boys just good toe-to-toe, Dave, in the middle and tit for tat. But
that's it.
Medlock just getting the cleaner of the strikes off, I think.
Yeah, he seems to have found his sort of pace and his rhythm and his distance management. He's doing everything right at the moment. You know, he just needs to be careful not to. Once he's unloaded in that close-up thing, he sort of hits with 3 or 4 and then stops and stands still.
Yeah,
and
he's
that
settled in well.
Yeah, that could allow Matthew to just counter with a big overhand or maybe some heavy body shots or something. But you know, Matthew's doing some good work in there. He just seems to be a little, almost like one step behind on the distance management. He's either always in or always out. He's not quite found this middle ground yet. And the problem is when you fight a taller man, if you're always out, you're literally on their striking range.
Yeah, you're on the end of their shots.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause for both fighters before they go into the final round.
It can be tricky to get past the range advantage.
Yeah. But I'd like to see Edward go back to that teep. You know, he had success to the teep to the body, teep to the face.
Williams just needs to throw caution to the wind now.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think he needs to just bite down on his gum shield and let everything go. You're in the fight, you might as well be in it.
Yeah,
nice lead head kick there from Edward.
Yeah, Medlock pouring it on now, drives his man to the fence. Quick break from the ref.
Wee, big head kick there. Double leg kick.
Another right kick to the head, and it landed pretty clean.
That was nice. Matthew not going anywhere though. He's staying in his
pressing
face.
And he landed a nice left hook there.
He's got that dog in him.
Throws the teep.
Yeah, see there is that overhand. Yeah, this is nice from Matthew. Edward returning though.
Yeah, he answered back well there. But Williams is putting a bit more of a shift in this round.
Absolutely.
Tries to spin again, but just falling short.
Good knee to the body there from Edward.
Nice minute left to the body from Williams. Eats an uppercut.
Yeah, nice lead uppercut on the step back.
Nice knee. Yeah, beautiful knee work from Medlock. And he's pouring it on here.
Matthew's feeling this fight now.
Yeah, that uppercut hurt him, I think.
Yeah, good lead head kick. Yeah, good step back lead head kick. That was beautiful from Edward.
25 seconds left in this fight, and these guys are throwing it all out.
Yeah, they're banging, guys. You know, I don't know whether you can hear it, but we can hear every shot.
And I think Williams is in a lot of pain here.
Yeah,
good big knee to the body.
Good knee to the body there.
And he's looking like he's running out of steam.
He's still going forwards though. He's not letting Edward do everything he wants him to. Great fight. What a fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause for both fighters after a great fight.
Excellent.
Great fight, boys. Well done.
Yeah, I think Edward Medlock had that just advantage in pressing forward. A little bit more aggressive, managing his distance very well. It was the teep kick that caused Williams a few issues. But some great work from both lads, particularly in the clinch. A lot of knees exchanged as well, which is great to see in K1.
Yeah, absolutely. We were saying earlier at the beginning, you know, the thing with K1 is it's so versatile. You'll get guys who will clinch up like that and throw knees, possibly from a Thai background, and then you'll get guys who are just like
On
Edward
the
did it
outside.
there. He did the left head kick, right head kick. That's old school kickboxing.
Yeah.
That's traditional. And obviously, everybody now uses leg kicks and heavy leg kicks, and you know, I think people have kind of forgotten how good they are. And all you've got to do is watch, not even old school. You watch classic Jose Aldo. You know, that guy finishes people with leg kicks.
Yeah.
So, you know, I think
They
it's,
hurt just watching. Jose
mate,
Alvarez.
you know, like.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Let's make it official. With your decision, we have a unanimous decision of Judge 1, 30-27, and then 2 scores of 29-28. For the blue corner, Edward Medlock!
Yeah, a well-deserved win there for Edward.
It was an impressive display,
Medlock.
a little bit of everything thrown.
Yeah, like I
Mixed
said,
it up nicely.
I'm not one-sided at all. You know, I respect both these gyms, but Bushin, they've got a very nice K1 style. It's very similar to how I move and how I like to fight. So, you know, it's always nice when you see them sort of guys come out, because I appreciate the work that they're putting in. But massive respect there to Matthew Williams, you know, from the Ignite team.
Yeah, he was in the fight right the way up.
All the way through, and he landed some really heavy shots, and a few times he got Edward quite clean, and a lesser man may have dropped from them. So
Yeah, great performance.
Absolute great fight from both guys. Very impressed. Great fight.
As he leaves the ring, round of applause for Edward Medlock.